Hi guys, Brooke here, and today I'm here with
Carter,
and we're going to be drawing
Muffin
from the TV show
Bluey.
That's right. Let's get started. Let's get started by finding the middle of our paper. Yep, right about there. Now let's go ahead and we're just going to draw a little dot right in the middle. Perfect. Now from there we're just going to draw a line that goes straight sideways. There we go. You got it, just straight sideways. Awesome. Now from right here, we're just going to draw a little curved line coming backwards, curving down, comes about halfway back on this line. Good. And then we're going to take that line and keep it going and curve it over the other direction. Just curve it over, kind of like a mountain. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and curve this around, curving it backwards, kind of like a backwards C. Good. And then let's come to the other side and we're just going to curve it around and bring it down so those two lines meet up. And this is going to be Muffin's nose. So right here at the top of the nose, we're just going to draw a little oval inside. There you go. Yeah, that looks great. Now from over here, over to this side of his nose, that's going to be his eye. So we're going to go ahead and come up and curve over, finishing right over here. Keep going. Take it nice and tall, curving it over, and bring it down. Great job. Now his other eye is going to go all the way from down here, right even with the nose. I'm going to put a little dot up to about the same height almost as the other eye. So right here, follow the nose over and put a dot and a dot up here, right up here, about as tall as his eye. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and curve around from the top, making a nice big oval. There you go, perfect. Keep curving around, coming back up. And great. All right, so we're going to come over here and we're going to do the inside of his eye. So we're going to start just over here, right by the edge of the eye, and we're going to come up and just do a mountain that ends right by the nose. Good. Now we want the other side to be about the same height. So we're going to come over on this side and we're going to do another oval about the same size, but it's a complete oval. There you go. That looks great. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to come to the outside of the nose and we're just going to do a diagonal coming back. Nice. Then right here at the bottom, we're just going to give it a little curve and bring it straight back, just a little bit. Now from there, we're just going to do a tiny little curve up. So it's right underneath his eye that I'm going to curve up just the slightest bit. And stop. Yep, right there. Good. And now we're going to go ahead and make a C. So right from where we left off, we're going to curve it up and around, coming down to make a C. Good. Bring it down. There you go. Now coming down from this side of his nose, we're just going to come down and make a straight line over, connecting to our C, stopping right underneath the nose. This side of the nose, yep, right there. Just measure it down. Go ahead and put a dot. There we go. Right there. Yes. And then connect it. Coming over here, right here on the edge, we're just going to do a small diagonal coming back. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and come up to the top part of his mouth, and coming down from this side of his nose, that's where we're going to start. And we're just going to make a little U, and it's going to come up, but it doesn't touch. And stop. Good. Now we're going to do another one. We're going to make another U and stop. Good. And then one more that's just going to connect over to his mouth. There you go. That looks great. Now coming down right here in the middle of this U, I'm going to make a diagonal down to connect to this point right here. Good. All right, inside his mouth, starting about right here in the middle, we're going to just make his tongue by adding a mountain over to the side. All right, now we're going to come over here by his eye, and we're going to add to his head by making a straight line. It starts right above his eye, and it's just going to come right past his nose and down below his mouth. So right up here, and you're going to come all the way down, even lower than the mouth. Keep going. Good. Go, go, go. A little bit more. Good. All right, here we're just going to add a little curve, curving it back, just like this. All right, you brought it down. Now you got to curve it. Curve, curve. Bringing it back. There you go. All right, now we're going to make a straight line coming across, stopping right underneath his eye. Right, this eye right here. So bring it over to here. There you go. Good job. From there, now we're going to come right up here, right above his eye, and we're going to curve this side coming in as well. Just a little bit, not too far. And right there, we're going to make a backwards C. From the bottom of the C, we're just going to curve it up and bring it up to make a little mountain. From there, I'm going to come right up above it and make another C that the bottom is going to touch up with my mountain. All right, now I'm just going to connect those two sides with a curved line coming up and over. Nice. That looks great. All right, now above his other eye, we're going to create another eyebrow. So I'm going to make a backward C. On the bottom, I'm going to curve it around and add a little curved not as much of a mountain, but a curved diagonal coming over and down. Now I'm going to curve it up, making a C on this side. And using a curved line, connect the two tops of those C's. Good. Now let's pretend this line goes all the way through, and I'm just going to add a line connecting the two eyebrows. Okay, now if that line kept going over to here, I'm going to have it just come out and curve down just a little bit. That looks great. And now we can curve this line, curving it around and bringing it down. We'll bring it all the way down so it's about as far as his mouth. Keep going. Good, and stop. Now right here, now right down here, I'm going to create a line coming down that's just going to make a little U. Good, this is going to be Muffin's fingers. Starting on the side of this U, I'm just going to create a line coming over and curving up. Right here, there you go. And I'm going to do the same thing one more time, right in the middle of this side. We're going to curve over and up. A little higher. There you go. From there, I'm just going to make a line coming straight up, kind of even with his tongue. Perfect. Now over on this side, in the middle of this line, we're going to start right in the middle. We're going to curve out and back, kind of like a backward C. Good. And then from there, right there, I'm just going to go straight up. That looks great. And now I can come back to this line and go ahead and curve it down till it meets up. There we go. Now Muffin's really coming together. Let's come up here, and right next to this eyebrow, we're just going to create a line coming straight up, nice and tall. Not quite to the top of our page. Then we're going to put a little hook on the top. Hooking it over, good. And from there, we're going to do a diagonal coming down over to our other eyebrow. Just like that. From there, on the top of this eyebrow, we're going to do another line coming straight up, almost as high as the other one. This is his other ear. And now we're going to make a hook at the top again, hooking it over. Now we're going to do a diagonal that comes all the way out here by the back of his head. Bring it all the way back. Great. Now we're going to do the same thing, just inside. So we're going to start on top of the eyebrow and go straight up, but not all the way to the top. Then we're going to do a little tiny hook and bring it back down. Same thing on the other side, starting right inside on top of the eyebrow, straight up. Add a tiny hook and bring it diagonally all the way back down to attach to his head. That looks awesome. Now over here, by his nose, on this line out here, we're just going to create a little diagonal coming up. At the top of that diagonal, we're just going to create a little mountain. Up and over, good job. That's his thumb. Now from there, we're going to have another mountain that comes up nice and tall to make his first finger. We're going to do another one, creating a second finger because he's waving to us. And one more finger. So this one's going to curve in a little bit more. Good, bring it in. There you go. From there, we're going to create a diagonal coming back down to meet up with his body. Good. Now right in the middle of his hand, we're just going to add a little curved line. Great. Now down here at the bottom, we're going to get started on Muffin's legs. Right underneath his tongue, that's right about the middle. There you go. Right there, we're going to create just to the side of center, we're going to just create a short line coming down. Good, and right here, leaving a good amount of space right by the outside of the mouth. We're going to do another line coming down, but this line is going to be a little shorter. Perfect, right there. Now from there, we're just going to create a curved line coming over and down, ending about the same height as the back line. Then we're going to connect those with a slightly curved line. Now right here, I'm just going to curve a line up and back, giving his toes a little bit of separation. And then one more for another toe. Good. Now starting right in the middle of this finger right here, I'm going to create a line coming down that's about the same length. Now I need to do the other side of his leg coming down. Remember, this line is shorter. Now I'm going to do a curved line coming over and down. Let's go ahead and connect those two lines all the way across. Now we're going to create a little curved line coming up and in. And one more just up and over. There we go. Muffin is getting so close now. We still need a tail, so right here we're just going to do a curved line coming all the way back almost to the edge of our paper. Good. From here I just want to curve it up. Nice. Then I'm going to create a nice tall C. Curve it in, good. Now starting just inside that top line, we're going to do another little curved up and in. Good, and from there we'll just curve it, connecting it, curve it in all the way until it connects. Now right here I'm just going to create a curved line from the top all the way down to the bottom of the tail. Let's come back up here by the eyebrow and we're just going to do a line from right here coming straight down to connect to the eye. Now right here, we're going to do a curved line coming over from there all the way to the side. This is going to be one of Muffin's spots. He has one on the other side too, so let's connect a line from the eyebrow down to the eye. And then right here towards the top of the eye, this one's going to curve over and connect. Now down here on the arm, we have a little spot on this side. Good. Another one on the other side of the arm. That looks awesome. And then right on his back, we're going to create another spot. Just curving it over and up. Now right here underneath his mouth, we're going to do a full circle spot. That looks great. Down here on the legs, we're going to put a little curved line, creating a spot on his leg. And on the other leg. How about up here on this arm? Curve it over. Then another one on the other side of the arm. And right here, we're going to do another full circle. All right, friend, I think that's it. Now it's time to get started with some coloring.
Are you guys ready to see our final drawing? Carter, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, count us in.
3, 2, 1.
There it is. Your muffin, your muffin turned out awesome. You're getting to be such a great artist. Did you have fun?
Yes.
We hope you guys had fun at home, and we look forward to seeing you again soon for another
How to draw.
Bye.
Bye.